Hi there. Today, we're gonna be playing hide and seek.
Yay! Albeit. Ready?
Yeah, sure. Come on, let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ready or not, you'll be caught.
Oh no, where should I hide? Behind the fridge? It's too easy. In the pantry? It's too tight. Under the table? Oof, dusty, but it'll have to do.
Anyone in here? Under the sink? Not under the sink. In the pantry? No.
Achoo!
Oh. What was that?
You got me.
Yay. Now, time to find Johnny.
I need a hiding place, quick. Or I need a blanket monster.
Johnny. Oh, Johnny. Under the bed? No. Under the blankets? No. I know you're in here. Look at that.
Well, I see you found Johnny. Now, whose turn is it next?
I'm too tired.
Me too. Papa, will you read to us?
Okay, one story before dinner.
Look at that smug duck. This silly duck can't stop admiring himself in the mirror. Smug duck is very vain. What a lovely perfume! What could the little duckling be up to? What a fiendish little duck! Be careful, smug duck! A very smug duckling very happily went for a walk. His tail was well perfumed. Boom bada doom bada doom. He crossed paths with a lady duck and wanted to win her affection. The lady duckling kept walking. Boom bada doom bada doom.
time to sing. Who would like to pick the first song?
Ooh, me.
Okay, Mary. What song should we sing first?
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
That's a great choice. Are you ready? Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high.
This song is boring. Let's play Blanket Monster.
Like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Whoa!
Johnny!
I'm Blanket Monster.
Blanket Monster, you interrupted our song. Would you like to sing with us? How about you choose a song?
I know, the Itsy Bitsy Spider.
That's a fun one. Let's try it. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried the blue.
Papa, Johnny's messing up our songs.
Johnny, right now it's time to sing.
Blanket Monster doesn't want to sing. He wants to scare people.
Maybe we could sing a scary song. A song about Blanket Monster?
There's no song about Blanket Monster. Oh, Blanket Monster. Would you like to hear your very own song?
Okay.
The monster on the bus goes.
Ooga booga, ooga booga, ooga booga.
The monster on the bus goes ooga booga all through the town.
Ooga booga.
Way to go, Blanket Monster!
I like this song.
Hi, Mother Goose Club. My name is Ruby, and today I'm making a pizza with my friends. What they don't know is that I'm going to be dressing up as Blanket Monster and pranking them. Let's make a pizza. Roll out the dough. Toss it up high. Stretch it out slow, slow, slow. Spread on tomato sauce. Sprinkle on cheese. Boogly! Let's make a pizza. Roll out the dough. Toss it up high. Stretch it out slow, slow, slow. Spread on tomato sauce. Sprinkle on cheese. Put on boogly, boogly! Ah! Let's make a pizza. Roll out the dough. Toss it up high. Stretch it out slow, slow, slow. Spread on tomato sauce. Sprinkle on cheese. Put on some pepperoni. Oogly boogly! Ah! Where'd everybody go? Ooh, yummy. I love fresh pizza. got me good. Sorry I was scaring you. It's okay. It was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Want to help us finish eating this pizza? Yes, please.
Hopefully it tastes as good as it looks.
It does. Even better.
Oh my gosh.
Thanks for making this pizza. So good.
Once upon a time, there lived 3 little pigs in a cozy farmhouse with their mother. One day, Mama Pig called her children together and said, "Okay, little pigs, you are all grown up. It's time for you to go out into the world and build houses of your own. But beware of the big bad wolf. Build your houses safe and strong, for if he catches you, he'll gobble you up." So the 3 little pigs set out on their journey, and they first came to a field of straw. The first little pig saw the bales of straw and said, "Why, I'll stack this straw into a house nice and quick." And so he said goodbye to his brother and his sister, and in no time at all, he had built a house of straw, and he went inside to relax. The next 2 pigs, they continued on their journey until they came to a forest. Looking around at all of the sticks of the forest, the second little pig said, "Why, I'll use these sticks to build a house that's much stronger than straw. And plus, it'll take me no time at all." So the second little pig set to work on her house of sticks. It took her a little longer, but in no time she was finished and went into her house to relax. Now, the third little pig was growing very tired, but he continued on the journey until he came to a small town. And he looked around and he saw that there were lots of houses built of bricks. And he thought to himself, "Why, I'll build a house of bricks that's sturdy and strong." And so he set to work, and he worked long and hard on this house. But at last, he finally finished and had a strong house of bricks, and he went inside to relax. Now, just a few days later, the 3 little pigs heard that the big bad wolf was seen nearby. And remembering their mother's warning, the 3 little pigs, they went inside their house and hid from the wolf, hoping to be safe. Now, the big bad wolf was out hunting for his dinner and sniffing around until he caught the scent of the first little pig who was hiding inside his house of straw. That hungry wolf, he walked right up to the door and he knocked on the door and he said, little pig, let me come in." Huddled nervously inside, the first little pig cried out, "Not by the hairs on my chinny chin." The big bad wolf showed his long, sharp teeth, and he said, "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in." So he took a deep breath and blew as hard as he could, and the house of straw flew to pieces with bits of straw flying everywhere, leaving that first little pig with no protection from the wolf. And so he squealed and he ran as fast as he could through the forest to his sister's house of sticks, and together they hid from the wolf. Well, that wolf was growing very hungry, and so he chased after that little pig through the forest until he got to the house of sticks. He growled and he knocked on the door and he said, little pigs, let me come in." And the 2 little pigs, they hugged each other and they cried out, "Not by the hairs on our chinny chins." Oh, that big bad wolf was very hungry. He licked his lips and rubbed his belly and he growled, "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in." So he took a deep breath and blew as hard as he could. And that house of sticks, it shook, but it didn't break. And so the big bad wolf took another big deep breath and blew as hard as he could, and that house of sticks flew to pieces, leaving the two little pigs with nothing to protect them from the wolf. And so they squealed and they ran as fast as they could through the forest and into town to hide in their brother's house of bricks. Oh, but the big bad wolf, he chased those little pigs through the forest and into town. And he got to that door and he rapped on it and he growled, little pigs, let me come in." And the three little pigs huddled inside. They cried out, "Not by the hairs on our chinny chins." And the big bad wolf, he growled, "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in." So he took a big deep breath and blew as hard as he could. But that house of bricks, it stood strong. Oh, the big bad wolf, he took a bigger, deeper breath and blew as hard as he could, but the house of bricks, it didn't budge. The third little pig, he laughed with pride and he said, "Listen here, wolf, my house of bricks is much too strong to be blown down. And now it's your turn to run. There are no bullies allowed in this town." And so the three little pigs, they burst out of their house, and all the other animals in the village did as well. And so together, the three little pigs and all their friends, they chased that big bad wolf right out of town. And he never bothered the three little pigs ever again. The end.
Okay, it's time to write a letter to Grandma.
Yay! Dear Grandma, I miss you so much. I can't wait to see... Johnny! Papa!
Huh?
Johnny almost hit me with his marker.
I don't want to ride. I want to play Blanket Monster.
I have an idea. Have you ever seen Blanket Monster write a letter?
No.
Can I borrow this? Dear Grandma. All right, and now it's time for a get up and move break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whew. Okay, and now it's time to sit back down.
Can I try?
Sure, Mary.
Today, we're playing Blanket Monster. Now it's time for a monster dance. Ooga booga, ooga booga, ooga booga.
My turn. Dear Grandma, this is Blanket Monster. Now it's time to chase my family.
Break time.
I can't wait to see you and Grandpa. We can play Blanket Monster together too.
Great job, Blanket Monster.
Hi, Mother Goose Club. Today's Playhouse Challenge is called Make That Noise. My name's Drake.
And I'm Chamberlain.
Today, we're going to be imitating loud objects that you've seen before. Let's get started. The first noise is a vacuum cleaner. Cue the noise. All right, Drake, are you ready to give us your best vacuum cleaner impression?
Yes, I am.
Your turn, Chamberlain.
Okay.
Wow, both of those are very good. You both get another try if you want.
I want to go again.
Me too. Okay.
Both of you did a great job, but I think Drake did just a little better this time. Drake gets a point. Can you make a noise like a vacuum cleaner? We'll play the noise for you again. Great job! You sounded just like a vacuum cleaner. Our next noise is a telephone. Let's cue it up.
Can I go first?
Yeah, you can go.
Thank you.
Okay, my turn now.
Those were great first tries. You can both have another chance if you want.
I want to go again.
Me too.
Oh, Chamberlain wins this time. Nice telephone impression. Can you make a noise like a telephone? We'll play the noise for you again. Wow, great telephone impression. Our next noise is a big freight train. Cue the freight train.
Oh, can I go first?
Again? Yeah, I guess.
Oh, all right. One more try for each of you.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh man, how do I choose between you two? This is very close, but I think Drake's was just a little bit louder. Drake gets a point, which makes him today's winner! Can you make a noise like a freight train? We'll play the noise for you again.
Whoa!
You sounded just like a big, loud freight train.
Thanks for playing with us today. You both made such funny noises. We'll see you next time on Playhouse Challenge. Bye!
Bye.
Blanket Monster! Hi, I'm Amara, and today we're gonna play Blanket Monster! Did I scare you? Come on, let's go scare my little brother Clark. Hi, Clark.
Can I play?
Yeah, come on. Let's go scare Uncle Brian.
Booga booga!
Very scary. Let's go. That was great. He was so scared. Did you see his face?
Playing Blanket Monster is so much fun!
Uncle Brian.
Do you know what else we can do with these blankets?
What?
Who wants to build a blanket fort?
Me.
Thanks for playing today!
Bye.
outside.
Maybe it will stop?
I'm bored. Booga, booga!
Johnny, why'd you do that?
There's nothing to do.
Nothing to do? I have the perfect rainy day game. Pass the parcel!
Yay!
Come on! Is everyone ready?
Yeah!
The
Wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. Ooh. Yellow. The driver on the bus goes move on back, move on back, move on back. The driver on the bus goes move on back, all through the town.
My turn. Drum roll, please. More wrapping paper.
Blue, blue, no present for you.
The
Wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town.
My turn, my turn. Orange.
The
Wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. Purple. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town.
pink.
How many wrappings can one present have? The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town.
Come on, come on. I win.
What a great prize!
Can we play outside now, Papa? Hooray, hooray!
Once upon a time, a little red hen lived on a farm with a gray rat, a pink pig, and a brown horse. Every morning, the little red hen would go out into the field to peck through the dirt for her breakfast. One morning, when the little red hen was searching for food, she came across a few grains of wheat. She scampered over to the gray rat, who was sunning himself in the shade nearby. "Rat, rat," she said, "look what I found. If we plant the grains, they'll grow into wheat. And if we harvest the wheat, we can grind it into flour to bake a loaf of bread to share." "That sounds like too much work," said the rat. "Way too much work," agreed the pig, who was wallowing in the mud. "Why not just eat the grain now?" said the brown horse. "But think about how much better a loaf of bread would taste," said the red hen. "Now, who will help me plant the grains?" "Not I," said the rat. "No way," said the pig. "Nope," said the horse as she was munching. "Okay," said the little red hen, "then I'll do it myself." So the little red hen pecked little holes in the dirt, and she planted each grain and then covered it back up. And the little red hen watched carefully over her grains, making sure that they had enough sunlight and water. Not long after, little green sprouts began to come up from the ground, and the wheat grew tall and golden. "Friends," she called, "look at my wheat. It's so tall and golden. Now who will help me harvest the wheat?" "Not I," said the rat. "No way," said the pig. "Nope," said the horse as she continued to munch and crunch. "Okay," said the little red hen, "then I'll do it myself." So the little red hen heaved and hauled and huffed and pushed the wheelbarrow up to the mill. But the work didn't stop there. The little red hen ground the wheat into flour. She threw the sack of flour over her shoulder and carried it back down to the farmhouse kitchen. She called out to her friends, "Friends, I've ground all the wheat into flour. Now, who will help me bake the flour into bread?" "Not I," said the gray rat with his eyes closed. "No way," said the pig, still lounging in the mud. "Nope," said the brown horse, who continued to search for things to munch and crunch on. "Okay," said the little red hen, "then I'll do it myself." So the little red hen mixed and measured and kneaded the dough. It wasn't long before the scent of the bread reached the field where all the animals were relaxing. "Do you smell that?" said the rat. "Delicious," said the pig. "I must eat that bread," said the horse. And all the animals agreed that this was the tastiest bread that they had ever smelled. And just as the little red hen pulled the loaf of bread from the oven, she turned to see all of her friends pushing one another at the window. "Hello, friends. Would you like to help me eat my bread?" "Yes," said the gray rat. "Absolutely," said the pink pig. "I can help you eat all the bread," said the brown horse, gnashing her teeth. Said the little red hen. "But did you help me when I planted the grains? Did you help me take the wheat to the mill to grind it into flour? Why, you didn't even help me when I baked the flour into bread. Since I did all the work by myself, I'll eat the bread all by myself." So the little red hen gobbled up the entire loaf of bread. But as soon as she finished, she showed her three friends how to search the field for grains. And together the animals planted the grains with each friend helping. And from then on, all the animals shared loaves of bread that they baked together. The end.
Hello, and welcome to the Mother Goose Club Dress-Up Theater. Today, we will be performing the story of Little Miss Muffet. I will be playing the role of Little Miss Muffet.
I'm going to be the spider.
I'm going to be the Tuffet.
Don't be so sad about it. You're a very important part of the story.
I want it to be Blanket Monster.
But Blanket Monster isn't in the story, and we really need someone to be the Tuffet.
Fine. Well, without further ado, places, everybody! Little Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet, eating her curds away. Yum! Tastes like vanilla yogurt. Along came a spider and sat down beside her. Hi-ya! Ah! And frightened Miss Muffet away. Thanks, Spider.
No problem. Want some curds and whey?
I'll pass. Well, looks like I got to be Blanket Monster after all. Bye, Mother Goose Club. Hi there.
Today we're playing...
Letter Hunt!
Okay, so today we have Mary
I love letters.
versus Johnny.
I'm the fastest and the best. Ooga booga!
All right, kids, get ready. Get set. Who can find something with the letter L?
I was first.
Okay, Mary, let's see what you found.
Leaf. Leaf starts with L,
Ding, ding, ding. Very good, Mary.
but I found a lawnmower. Lawnmower. That's way better than a leaf.
Lawnmower. That is a good L word. Let's try again.
Okay.
Great. Who can find something that starts with the letter C?
I won.
Good job, Johnny. What did you find that starts with the letter C?
Kite. Kite starts with the letter C. I win.
Uh-oh. I'm afraid kite starts with the letter K. K and C make the same K sound. That one was tricky.
Cat. I found a cat. Cat starts with C. I don't like this game.
Don't give up, Johnny. How about we try again? Who can find something that starts with the letter B?
Blanket monster. Blanket monster starts with the letter B. I win. I didn't even get to run. Ooga booga! Thanks for playing with us.
We'll see you next time.
Ooga booga!
Hi, I'm Vaughn, and today I'm going to dress up as a blanket monster so I can scare my friends. Booga booga! Ah! Wahahaha! I just scared one person. Now I will scare two more.
Patty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Roll it and pat it and mark it with a
Booga booga!
Ah!
Wahahaha! I just scared two people. Now I will scare three more.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Rock, paper, scissors, shoot!
Booga booga!
Ah!
Wahahaha! I just scared three people.
Booga, booga! Got you back.
You sure did.
You guys want to play fort?
Yeah, and we can use my blanket.
Perfect. Bye, Mother Goose Club.
Hello there. Let's see how many stuffed animals are on my bed. 1, 2, 3. Today, I'm playing Blanket Monster. Come on. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooga booga! Johnny!
Mary, are you okay?
Papa, Johnny messed up my counting.
Johnny, what do we say to Mary?
Ooga booga.
Let's try that again.
Sorry, Mary.
How about we see if I have enough apples for my pie?
Okay. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Johnny!
I have an idea.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Here we go again. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Got you, blanket monster.
Want to play ball outside?
Sure.
Mary, catch! Johnny!
Mary? Johnny, are you okay?
Mary won't play with me.
How about we play a game that everyone will enjoy? Let's play the rhyming game.
I want to play.
I don't know.
You can each choose a word to rhyme with. Johnny, do you want to pick first?
Ooh, I know. Car.
That's a great rhyming word. What about you, Mary?
I want to rhyme with the word fun.
Let's get ready to play.
Booga booga.
Yeah!
Here comes a word that rhymes with car or fun.
Sun. That rhymes with fun. Sun and fun.
Great job! Here comes the next one.
R. That rhymes with R.
Great rhyming!
My turn. My turn.
Okay, here comes the other one.
Home run. This one is hard.
Let's sound it out, Johnny. O, R, R.
I don't think those sound the same.
Now let's try fun. O, R,
Home run and fun rhyme.
I'm tired. I need to rest.
One more time. Please, I have a new word.
Okay, one more time.
What's your word?
Ooga rhymes with booga.
Swim closer, children. I have a story for you.
Story time.
Tell it, tell it.
I will. Okay. Once upon a time, very, very deep in the clear blue sea, there lived a little mermaid.
I know this story.
Maybe. But this story has been told by humans and merfolk for hundreds of years, and every time it's told, it's a little bit different.
Tell it, please.
Okay, so this little mermaid lived with her big sisters and her father.
King Triton, ruler of the ocean.
That's right. Her father ruled over all the creatures of the ocean, that is, except the wicked sea witch who was jealous of his power. Now, this little mermaid was a bright, thoughtful girl who was always asking questions about the world above the ocean. She carefully collected and studied all of the land objects that sank down to the ocean floor, like a ship's anchor, a fork, and especially a statue of a boy who had no fish tail, but instead 2 long legs on which to stand. At last, the Little Mermaid came of age and was allowed to rise up and explore the surface of the ocean. And there, she saw an enormous ship where a human prince was celebrating his birthday as well. As the Little Mermaid watched in wonder, a terrible storm struck, and the crashing waves knocked the prince from his ship. But the brave Little Mermaid battled the waves and swam with the prince to a nearby beach. Once the prince was safe on shore, the Little Mermaid sang him a song more beautiful than any human had ever heard before. But just as the prince was about to open his eyes, a search party of humans arrived and the Little Mermaid leapt back into the sea.
So the prince never got to see who saved his life.
That's right. But the prince was determined to find this brave young woman whose beautiful voice he would never forget. And the Little Mermaid, who had also fallen in love with the prince, was now more determined than ever to find a way to live on land.
Sea witch.
That's right. The Little Mermaid went to the sea witch and begged her for a way to become human. The sea witch agreed to give the Little Mermaid legs, but only if the Little Mermaid gave the witch her beautiful voice. And worse, if the prince did not return the Little Mermaid's love and ever married another, the Little Mermaid would have to return to the ocean and belong to the sea witch forever.
Why would she agree to that?
Well, the Little Mermaid was brave and determined, and she might not have thought through all of the bad things that could happen. Plus, she was in love.
Ew.
In any case, the Little Mermaid agreed to the sea witch's deal and was given legs. And finally able to leave the ocean, the Little Mermaid was thrilled to be able to explore the wide world above. She met the prince, who thought that there was something special about this young woman, although she could no longer speak to tell the prince that she was the one who saved his life. Still, the prince welcomed the Little Mermaid into his palace, where he was struck by her kindness, her sense of humor, and especially her interest in absolutely everything.
Uh-oh.
That's right. The sea witch grew worried that the prince would marry the Little Mermaid, so she used her wicked magic to give a visiting princess the Little Mermaid's voice. And upon hearing that beautiful voice, the prince thought that he had found the young woman who saved his life, and so he made plans to marry the human princess.
Couldn't she write him a note or draw a picture or something?
Well, the Little Mermaid did have one possibility. The Little Mermaid's sisters had gone to the sea witch and given her all of their beautiful hair in exchange for a dagger, which the Little Mermaid could use to stab the human princess and stop the wedding. But even though the Little Mermaid knew that she would have to return to the ocean and belong to the sea witch, the Little Mermaid would not hurt the human princess. On the day of the wedding, the sea witch came to claim the Little Mermaid. But the brave Little Mermaid used the magical dagger to stab the sea witch. And with that blow, the sea witch lost her power over the Little Mermaid and her voice returned. And the prince realized that it was the Little Mermaid who had saved him. And together, they battled the sea witch
The sea witch was defeated.
That's right! The Little Mermaid was able to stay human, and she and the prince became wonderful rulers over their kingdom on land. But they also liked visiting her family's kingdom under the sea.
And they lived happily ever after?
Yes, they all lived happily ever after.
That story was okay. Do you know any scarier ones?
Well, once upon a time.
Ooga booga! Good morning. Did you know? It's April Fool's Day. Let's play a prank on Papa.
Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you.
Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Ooga booga!
Johnny!
Oh, Teddy.
Good morning, Mary.
Thanks, Papa.
Good morning.
Good morning, Johnny.
Pancakes.
Here you go.
Orange juice. What is that?
We heard Blanket Monster likes carrot juice.
What?
Happy April Fools!
It's not bad. Ooga booga!
Johnny, what are you doing?
Waking you up. Do you know what today is?
Father's Day! I can't wait to thank Papa for all the amazing things he does for us.
I think we should surprise him.
With Blanket Monster?
Papa loves Blanket Monster.
You know, Papa makes us yummy food. We should make him breakfast. In bed.
I think we should make him pancakes.
We can't cook without Papa. Let's make him toast.
And orange juice.
Yeah.
D-A-D spells dad. I love my D-A-D. D-A-D spells dad. I love my D-A-D. My D-A-D is cool. My D-A-D is tough. My D-A-D is calm and never rough or gruff. I love my D-A-D because he is my dad. I love my D-A-D. He is an awesome dad.
Papa's breakfast doesn't look very yummy.
Oh, it just needs jelly.
Happy Father's Day!
We made you breakfast.
You always take care of us. So today, we're gonna take care of you.
How about we all make some pancakes together?
Yay! Pancake!
We love you, Papa.
Ooga booga!
Once upon a time, there lived a fisherman. He lived in a tiny shack by the ocean and worked hard every day to catch enough fish to feed his many children.
One day, as the fisherman cast his line into the water, he felt a tug.
And he reeled in his catch.
When all of a sudden, caught on his hook, the fisherman discovered a golden fish, unlike any fish he had ever seen before.
However, the fisherman's surprise grew when the golden fish opened its mouth and began to speak.
Please, said the golden fish, release me from your hook. Set me free in the water, and I will grant you whatever you wish.
The fisherman had not caught many fish that day, but still he took pity on the golden fish and decided to let him free.
As soon as the golden fish was safe in the water, it turned to the fisherman and said, "Thank you, sir, for setting me free. Now, what is it that you wish? And I will make it be."
The fisherman thought of his family, crowded into their old rundown shack, and he knew what to wish for. "Golden fish, I wish for a nice big house for my family."
"And so it will be," said the golden fish. "I hope you enjoy your wish. And if you ever need me, call out to the waves and I will come."
The fisherman hurried home to tell his family about the golden fish. When he arrived, he couldn't believe his eyes. Where once stood his tiny shack, there was now a big, beautiful house with plenty of room for his many children.
The fisherman told his family all about his wish for a new house, which the golden fish had clearly granted.
For a while, the fisherman's family lived happily in their home. But before long, the fisherman's sons and daughters began to complain.
"Dad, why didn't you ask for a bigger house? We want a mansion with fine clothes and fancy things."
So the fisherman hurried back to the ocean and called out to the golden fish.
With a splash, the golden fish peeked its head out of the water. "I see you've returned," said the fish. "What is it that you need?"
"Well," said the fisherman, "thank you for the house, but what we really need is an enormous mansion filled with fancy clothes and fine things."
"And so it will be," said the golden fish. "I hope that this time you truly enjoy your wish. But if you ever need my help, call out to the waves and I will come."
The fisherman ran back to his family and found an enormous mansion filled with the fanciest clothes and the finest things that he and his family could have ever imagined.
The fisherman and his family lived in their mansion, and for a while, they were happy. However, not very long after, the fisherman's sons and daughters began to complain again.
"Dad, why didn't you ask the golden fish for a palace? We want a golden palace and a kingdom to rule too."
And so the fisherman returned to the ocean,
And called out to the golden fish.
and with a splash, the golden fish emerged from the water. "I see you've returned again," said the golden fish. "What could you possibly need now?"
"Well," said the fisherman, "I wanted to thank you for the mansion, but what we really need is a castle and a great big kingdom to rule."
"Ah," said the golden fish, "I think I know exactly what your family needs. Go, fisherman, and do not call me again."
So the fisherman hurried back home, but when he arrived, there was no castle. There was no mansion, not even a house. All that remained was a tiny shack.
And so the fisherman ran back to the ocean and pleaded and begged for the golden fish to return.
But the golden fish never appeared again.
And so the fisherman and his family, they returned to their tiny shack by the ocean. And they had no fancy clothes and no fine things.
But they had each other, and that was what the golden fish said. That, indeed, was exactly what they needed. The end.
Mother Goose Club Playhouse.